welcome back to my channel. It's Janelle, and this week we're going to keep the DIY Halloween theme alive. This week is all about doing decor items for your home because we all know it is super fun to change up your house decor and just change it for the theme or just in general change it around. We're going to show you some quick pillows because pillows are a fun way to change up your decor and just make everything more fun. And fun fact, this one glows in the dark. It glows in the dark. It is really cool. When I saw this fabric, I almost died. It is the coolest thing ever. The people at the fabric store were not as excited as they should be with my excitement. For those people who are just bored, because I was losing my mind over glow-in-the-dark fabric. I'm going to create a whole bunch of pillows for Halloween.
To create your pillowcases, I used fabric that was about 20 by 20 just to cover some other pillows that I already had, but you could also just create separate ones and actually fill it with filling. But what you want to do is turn your fabric inside out, and then you can see here the bottom is already attached together, so all you're going to have to do is sew the two sides together. Go ahead and sew those two sides together using a sewing machine. You can also sew by hand, but a sewing machine is a lot quicker. And I've also seen people do this with a hot glue gun, which is an option, but just remember it will not stay together as long as using a sewing machine compared to a hot glue gun. The last step is to add a zipper, especially if you're using the pillowcases like mine and just using a pillow insert instead of filling it with filling. So just attach the zipper on one side, folding down the edges, and attach the other side and then sew it together. And I've attached a link below with actual instructions on how to attach a zipper to a pillowcase, just to make sure that you guys have the proper instructions. This next one is going to be the most easiest one ever. So using an empty soap jar, add some fake spiders or some sequins, any Halloween decorations that you can find, add it into your jar and then top it up with some soap, preferably clear soap so you can actually see the decorations in it. And then make sure you give it a good stir around, put the lid on, and you're good to go. This last DIY came from an inspiration from Michael's. So using some thrift store books, and excuse the types of books that they are, just these were the cheapest ones, so you know I had to buy the cheapest books. So using those books, I painted them black using some acrylic paint, and then once they were dry, I used purple puffy paint, and you could also use white paint or maybe a fabric marker, anything that would go over the black, and painted on some Halloween book type wording. So I use magic potions, enchantments, brews, but use your creativity or maybe go on Pinterest and find some other Halloween inspiration wording for your books. Next, I used a hot glue gun to glue the books together and then glued a skull onto the top to get the full look of the Michael's books that I saw in the store that were $23, but I actually made this one for about under $5 with just buying the books and using some craft supplies I already had in the house.
Those were the DIYs for Halloween. I hope you guys like them and you can change up some of your home decor with these little tips and tricks. And let me know in the comments below, as always, if you're going to try any of these or what you do to change up your house to make it a little more festive and themey for whatever holidays that pop up. And as always, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Give the video a big thumbs up so more people can see kind of what these tips and tricks are for Halloween and how they can change up their houses as well. And that's about it. And just make sure you subscribe because it makes me happy. And I'll be back next week with more DIYs. Thanks for watching. Bye.
La, 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 la. I like your smile.